What up, what up, what up? Hello, hello. Oh, my... Oh, no. I took the battery out of my smoke detector. I'm not broke, trust me. Oh. There we go. All right. We're back. Back at it like a bad habit. With, Dragon Ball AF. So last time we left off, new arc started. The new arc was just some guy, who biomechanically engineered himself so he could absorb other life forces. And he absorbed Vegeta, and Goku put him down pretty easily. So that's where we left off. Cool.
Super Saiyan 5 Goku. Shortly after.
Okay. Let's get into it.
Last time on AF, Vegeta-infused Spoids was put down by Super Saiyan 5 Goku. Shortly after, it was revealed that Goku is only utilizing about 10% of his new form's potential. As they return to Earth, a new threat approaches them in the embodiment of not Broly, but the real legendary Super Saiyan.
Zycor.
A few months after the battle with Spoids, Goku and Vegeta were spending their days as usual.
Fighting. That checks.
Back to the regular training.
Dude, I always forget to go full screen right when I start these fucking streams. Alright, before we start breaking down, let me get some water in my gullet, make sure I'm ready to break down these manga panel fights, guys. I know, a lot of brain power for that one. Alright. Goku rushes in. Left, slipped by Vegeta. Goku returns with his own left, slipped by Goku. Vegeta returns with another right, but it's blocked by Goku. Alright, they're clashing. They're exploding. This music is way too intense for this.
Following that short skirmish, it's just as Vegeta thought. He expresses how frustrating it is that they can't go all out here anymore. With a giggle, Goku knew he'd say that. That's why he asked the Supreme Kai for a favor.
Just go to his planet to fuck it up.
Favor? What kind of favor? He asked him to create a special place for training that won't get destroyed.
Oh, cool.
Even if they use all of their power.
Like
Which
the
is
Tournament
pretty
of
cool to
Power
finally
arena?
actually utilize what is literally the opposite of Beerus's purpose. Though the prince wonders if that's even possible. His rival doesn't know how difficult it is for him, but he doesn't think it's impossible. How about they go there right now? In the sacred world of the Kais,
Mm-hmm.
the old Kaioshin greets Goku, and he has some good timing. The thing he asked for is ready. Who wouldn't expect anything less from the old-timer? He thanks him
Hell
for doing
yeah.
this so
Thanks,
fast.
Grand Kai. Let me guess, Shin was just fucking off.
Inside of the sphere is a special world completely cut off from the mortal realm. No matter how wildly they fight in there, they won't have to worry about it getting destroyed.
What is
They
this?
can go all out and do whatever they want. Vegeta gets it now. It's like the room of spirit and time. They can train without holding back in
much.
that world. Since it's ready, they better get moving. While Goku and Vegeta were absorbed in their training in a different dimension, a new threat was approaching the Earth. One shadowy figure wonders to another
Bro.
if the new Saiyans are on this planet. The other can't wait to see what kind they are. Revealing a trio of Saiyans. Whatever
Bro.
they're up to. One chirps that he wants
Maybe Goku did need to stay dead. I'm not gonna lie. These motherfuckers just like, ooh, Saiyans? Where at? Like,
to have some fun. From left to right, these warriors are called Grippy, Boca, and Nas.
it's Grippy. This guy's name is one letter away from a bad name. Wait, what?
One chirps that he wants to have some fun.
It's
From left
Grippy.
to right, these warriors are called Grippy, Boca, and Nas.
No, it's okay. I got it.
Painting their
Good
modest
one.
ship. The same man from before wants to find the new Saiyans right away.
Is this the legendary Super
Grippy points
Saiyan?
out that this is a rather big planet. Does Nas have any idea how to find them?
Huh? Bro, keep it consistent with the fucking narrative from the original series. Earth is a small planet. Why would you change that?
Which is easy enough. They just need to follow the big energies. They'll eventually run into them. He actually points one out to lock onto. But either way, they still have a bit of time to kill. Until the legendary Super Saiyan is born.
Oh.
So they don't need to rush to find
That guy's the same hairdo as the guy we were seen to beat the legendary Super Saiyan, so he's gonna absorb these guys or something? Or he's gonna be awoken? Also, kind of convenient that they come right when Vegeta and Goku leave. Like, they're just looking for Super Saiyan 2s and 3s right now.
these new Saiyans too quickly. In West City, Goten brushes the sweat off his forehead, relieved that he's finally halfway done handing out these flyers. It's such tiring work, but with his adorable wife and kid waiting for him back home.
Hell yeah,
Mr. Daddy has gotta work
Goten.
hard
This is
for
how to
him.
be a good family man. Fuck you, Gohan. Oh, he's about to get jumped.
As the Saiyans land behind him. Albeit a little startled, Goten greets them and questions if they'd like some capsule recommendations.
Ooh,
However, being met with only a focused stare,
I'll take some Rex.
he asks if there's something he can help them with.
Goten, brother, are you that fucking oblivious? These guys are clearly Saiyans, bro. Like, they look just like you.
For him.
Not to be racist. These are clearly Saiyans. Goten, they have fucking tails. Why are you so oblivious? Goten, lock in.
Albeit a little startled, Goten
Hey,
greets them and questions if they'd like some
guys,
capsule
you guys want some
recommendations.
flyers? Like, bruh.
However, being met with only a focused stare, he asks if there's something he can help them with. Grippy comments that they heard that there were Saiyans on this planet. Does he know anything about them? But Saiyans?
Saiyans. Brother, you live on a planet where not as... Actually, no, there's furries here. There's furries in the Dragon Ball universe. Maybe tails are common, I don't know. That should be a dead giveaway, Goten. Right when they landed, you should have been like, oh, black spiky hair, they have a tail, high power level, these guys are Saiyans. Bada bing, bada boom.
That's when he realizes these guys have tails. This must mean that they're Saiyans like him.
What?
Causing Naz's eyes to light up. So he does know about the Saiyans. And that's right. They three are indeed also
Oh, cool.
Saiyans.
These guys seem chill so
A
far.
little surreal to the young man. He thought
They
the
didn't
only
come
ones
and just
left were
beat
Sad
up
and
Goten.
Vegeta. Nas takes notice of this. Dad. So his father's a Saiyan. Which is right.
The
But what do
best.
they want from them?
The best
Don't
Saiyan.
tell them that they're another group that just came here to blow up the Earth. Causing the stranger to let out a brief chuckle. He doesn't need to
No,
worry.
it's not like the last 4 AF villains. They're not coming to blow up the Earth. They're just coming to fight people. Oh wait, not like the last Dragon Ball AF demons. Not like them.
About such things. They have no interest in that at all.
Dude, I love the plot of AF. It's just someone comes to Earth for the smoke, or someone comes to Earth to blow it up. That's every villain except for the fucking tampon we just fought last episode.
Their intentions are quite simple. They just want to fight someone really strong. Any fellow Saiyan would surely understand this feeling.
Yeah,
They were told of a few surviving
That
Saiyans
checks.
on Earth. This is why they
this should have
traveled
been like the
all way.
first chapter, I'm not gonna lie.
If his father is a Saiyan, that must mean he is a Saiyan too.
What?
That explains why his energy is much higher compared to the natives of this world. Still quite nervous, Goten just has to check again. Are they really
Bro.
sure they haven't come here to destroy the planet?
Goten.
They've kinda
Why are
had
you
trouble with that in the
nudging him
past.
on it? Like, are you sure you
He
don't
assures
want to
again that
destroy the
they're only
planet?
here to fight someone strong. They have no further desires. Sensing the group out, they don't seem evil. And let's say that they are. Their ki isn't exactly strong.
Hmm?
They legit might have just come here to satisfy their Saiyan instincts.
Okay.
Okay then.
They're
They don't
they're
seem
definitely
bad.
lowering
So
their
he'll
power
introduce him to his
levels.
dad, which is wonderful news to the visitors. They're really happy to
This
hear
is dope.
this.
If this isn't just gonna be an arc of, them meeting up with Goku and Vegeta and having like a big all-out fight, and then by the end of it they're like, all right, peace. Like, I think these guys could be good stay-around characters. They seem chill.
Walking back to Capsule Corp, Trunks is curious what Goten's doing back so soon. Isn't he still in the middle of a shift?
Bro,
Which, no, yeah, but no. Look, these guys are Saiyans. And what? Really? What are Saiyans doing on the Earth? Son of
Trunks, do
Goku
you not
explains that
realize
apparently
either?
they
Is
all
everyone
wanna
just
take a crack
dumb?
at both their dads. They're not here to destroy the world, though. He made sure to check on that.
I
He also
asked
lets out a wide
twice.
smile, ecstatic to see just how strong they really are.
Maybe they're
Goku
holding
reveals
up a
that,
good image for now.
unfortunately, they're out on a training session right now, so do they mind waiting here for a while? Although not great news, it is what it is and it won't be a problem for their guests. It might be a while, so Goten asks if they can tell him a little about themselves.
Spark up a blunt, yeah,
How
get
are
to
they
know
still
them.
alive? They were told that all the Saiyans went extinct. A guy named Frieza or something blew up their home planet. A history that Nas has heard. Alas, this history does not belong to the three of them.
Oh?
Those Saiyans are different from them. But different Saiyans? Like a cousin species. Which, more or less, they refer to Goten and Trunks' kind as the new Saiyans.
Mmm.
Therefore, they themselves are the old Saiyans.
Mmm.
Old Saiyans. Long ago, a great conflict arose between these two.
That's kind of neat. You got the like 3 levels of Saiyans. You got the old ancient ones, the new Saiyans, and then Universe 6 Saiyans, which are like new. It's weird.
Peoples. They had very contrasting philosophies in life. The old merely craved fighting and battle, nothing more. The new Saiyans sought to build relations between species and civilizations.
What? Are you talking about the Saiyans that I know? Are you sure about that? Like the Saiyans that went around conquering planets and killing innocents just for their personal gain? Are you sure they were dead set on making relations with other people? Bro, what? They got conquered. They got conquered by Frieza, but they didn't. That wasn't a relation for them. Sounds like they have the fucking same philosophy, I'm not gonna lie.
After years of disagreement, most of the old Saiyans decided to claim their independence.
Hey, you guys only kill and conquer and fuck shit up in the universe for money. We do it just for the sport of the game. Later. What?
Leaving behind their home planet to begin society on a new one. They three are the descendants of these old Saiyans. Their kind has been fighting the strong one after another just to get stronger. They rarely interact with a civilization for any other reason. However, much like the new Saiyans, they too were nearly driven to extinction after so many close battles. It was then they were reminded of the legend.
Lengend.
Something that rings a bell to Goten. The legend. This wouldn't happen to be about—
No, Goten. He said Lengend. Lengend. Gohan, get it right. Or Goten.
Something that rings a bell to Goten. The legend. This wouldn't happen to be about the Super Saiyan, would it? And yes! This must mean that they also know the legendary Super Saiyan is about to be born.
Okay, so what the fuck is this timeline? Are we canonizing Super? If so, they did. Okay, they canonized Battle of Gods. So if they're doing that, does that mean all the Supers like everything's Super? If that's the case, if Old Broly is canon as well, if they're referring to Old Broly here, like Z Broly, there's 3. What? Huh? So there's 2 Brolys and then just another legendary Super Saiyan, but 2 legendary Super Saiyans. It's like a Venn diagram. You have like Dragon Ball Super Broly, legendary Super Saiyan of Dragon Ball AF, and then in the middle, legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Alright.
Born.
I'm following.
Trunks thinks these guys are a little misinformed about something. Goten agrees. He doesn't think they even know how to go Super Saiyan.
Oh.
They don't mince words and quickly reveal that. Actually, both of them can become Super Saiyans no problem.
These guys'
Well,
ass?
Nas isn't fooled. This simply isn't possible because Super Saiyans are—
Flex.
The pair transforming. This is the Super Saiyan in their legend, right?
No.
But nope, that's not what a Super Saiyan is at all.
What? Really? Okay. Well, that's kind of neat. So then maybe that's just like a regular power-up for these old
They're
Saiyans.
both pretty sure this is Super Saiyan. The visitor admits that their energies do seem a lot higher than before. But this fact alone means that they are not the legendary Super Saiyan. Maybe they haven't heard the legend after all.
Spit
Once
some.
he explains to them the proper story, they will understand why he is correct.
Alright, let's get some
And
exposition.
To be fair, it is true they haven't really heard much about the Super Saiyan origin. It's for the reason—
What? Didn't we learn about that in Battle of Gods? Oh wait, they were kids, then maybe they just weren't paying attention. Wait. What? Okay, no, I just realized this has to be after Super, because they're, like, teens. And this is after GT. It has to be, because the Shadow Dragon... This is impossible. This is an impossible timeline that GT has created. Okay, so, we know this takes place after Super, because we got adult Trunks and Goten. But we also know it takes place after GT because the Shadow Dragons. But the GT follows the ending of Z, right? Right? So does that mean the AF timeline is every episode of Dragon Ball Z except for the last one, Dragon Ball Super, the last episode of Z, Dragon Ball GT, and then Dragon Ball AF? Alright.
they new Saiyans don't know about the untold story of the birth of the legendary Saiyans is because it was passed down only to the old Saiyans. The reason their current form isn't the legendary Super Saiyan is because
It's not green.
in order for said Saiyan to be born, there must be a certain something.
Why do you say it like that, bro?
Specifically, the moon.
Huh?
Continuing, the term legendary means that he only appears every 1,000 years.
Yeah, we got that.
Only then, the moon emits a special light that allows you to become a Super Saiyan as long as you're bathed in that light. Once that special light is gone, you'll revert back to your original form. That's how the legendary Super Saiyan was born several hundreds of years ago.
That's kind of lame.
For these reasons, they are not Super Saiyans. The Saiyans, a fighting race, evolve their appearance in response to their opponents and their environment. They call it adaptive evolution.
Bro, what the fuck do y'all know, bro? You guys are like, oh yeah, only the moonlight can make you a Super Saiyan. Like, bro, we've seen bitches flex their back muscles and become Super Saiyan. You guys are like conservatives, so you guys are just holding on to these old fucking ideas that you don't understand. You don't know nothing about Super Saiyans, obviously. Oh, it's gotta be the moon. What? Fuck this guy. What's his name? Nas? Fuck you, Nas. Not the rapper. This guy.
Their evolution is different from their own, but they Saiyans
Yeah,
evolve
it's
purely
different.
out of instinct.
You can't call
As
it
long as they have a
not
strong
Super Saiyan.
opponent, they can
It's
evolve as much as they
different.
want. Despite their
You can only turn into Super Saiyan once. For a day. Every 10,000 years. That's fucking lame.
differences, Nas thinks they can understand what he's talking about. And they are still evolving. Again, as long as they have strong enemies in a harsh environment, they can become infinitely stronger.
And if there's a
With these
moon
visitors
every
making their less than sinister
billion
intentions known,
fucking
just how powerful
years.
are they? What is this legendary Super Saiyan they speak of?
I don't care
What
about
do
it
they mean
anymore.
by it?
I hate this guy mansplaining to Gohan. It's like, oh, nope. That's not Super Saiyan. Or Goten.
Last time on AF, a trio calling themselves the
No, last time.
Goku and
Let's get into
Vegeta.
it.
We rejoined their conversation at Capsule Corp. To be honest, they've gotten too strong to the point there's no strong adversaries left in their vicinity. That's when he remembered the legendary Super Saiyans, and that there were survivors among the new Saiyans. So we wanted to come here and fight them.
You'd figure, like, you'd hold on to that. Like, oh yeah! There's still Saiyans around.
Did they understand now? Taken aback, this is a totally different story from what the boys have been told. Trunks can't help but ask why they seek so many strong opponents.
Oh, that's cool. I wish we'd get to hear some of that. Like maybe like Vegeta telling Goten and Trunks some like stories of like old Saiyan like old Saiyan tales. Aw, that'd be cool. Someone needs to like do something like that. That'd be awesome.
From what the boys have been told. Trunks can't help but ask
We'd get
why
some
they seek so
lore
many
and
strong
it'd be a nice
opponents.
little wholesome moment.
An
What?
inquiry strong opponent. What the boys have been told. Trunks can't help but ask why they seek so many strong opponents.
Dumb question. Yeah, I agree with this guy.
An
Dumb
inquiry
question.
that dumbfounds the strangers. What a funny question. The only thing that makes our lives worth living
Bro,
is
you
to feel
guys-
stronger and be more stimulated.
Your uncle is Goku,
Grippy
Trunks.
states that.
Like,
As
bro.
expected, the new Saiyans think
You know
very
how
differently
fucking
than they do.
Saiyans work. Your dad
Trunks
is
has to get this straight, though.
Vegeta.
Don't they only feel their lives are worth living when they're fighting someone strong? And actually, their dads might have that feeling. But more than fighting, they like to live peacefully with their families
Yeah.
and people they love.
Goten's got a 9 to 5.
And what? Live with people they love. It's strange to think something like that can make your life worth living. They don't understand these values at all. He has never thought that anything is more important than fighting.
Okay.
Then again, the old and new Saiyans' great conflict occurred because they didn't share the same values. So it is what it is. Goten has mixed feelings about all this. Trunks has to mention, by the way, if the legendary Super Saiyan's going to appear soon. As he said, Earth's moon is going to emit that special light? Exactly! Technically speaking, the legendary Super Saiyan was born about 560 years ago.
Huh?
It hasn't been 1,000 years since that day, but each of the various planets have their own moon.
Wait.
The cycle of light emission changes according to its solar system. In other words, the Earth's moon will soon hit its 1,000-year mark in this sense. They're just waiting for that light to go off today.
Who's tracking that? What? How do you know? You guys don't seem like scientists. You seem like barbarians. How'd you fucking figure this out?
Any moment. Understanding. Nas exclaims that if one of them, or if one of the Saiyans here emerges as the legendary Super Saiyan, meaning the light isn't the only factor and it varies host to host, the old Saiyan wants to fight him, no matter what.
Nice. Yeah, these guys are full of it. So far, what I'm understanding is these guys are just full of it.
If Trunks isn't
I don't like
mistaken, didn't the
I was
legend say
coming
that
around to
the
them at first. I was like,
Saiyan
oh, these
likes
guys seem
blood and
chill.
fighting?
Then they just
If
started
something like that's
yapping.
born, it's going to be trouble again. They should at least inform Gohan about this in any case. If that legendary Super Saiyan shows up, it's going to be a story that'll take the world by storm. Doing so, Gohan greets his younger brother, informing him
Broly!
Gohan wants him to be very sure that all of this is true.
Flashbacks.
And it looks like it's going to be a messy situation again. They need to hurry up and get in touch with their dad and Vegeta. But for some reason, they can't feel their ki at all.
Why are we
He
freaking
doesn't know
out? These
exactly
guys
where
just
they're
said, like,
training.
no,
Their
we're
mom
chill.
said that she's pretty sure he went off to train
Just
with
get him
Vegeta.
here. Let's all
But
bathe
anyway,
in the
he thinks he'll come
moonlight
back
and
after a
see
while.
who's legendary
Gohan
after
only hope this
that.
doesn't get messy until they're able to return. His brother echoes his thoughts. Hanging up. To summarize the trio's goals, they just want to fight his dad and Vegeta, correct? Exactly what they want. They merely want to see how the new Saiyans have
Just
evolved.
fight Goten and Trunks at this
Well,
point.
like he said, right now they're out of touch. But he's sure they're going to be back in a while. So in the meantime,
Finally.
how about they fight the two of them? Something Trunks is immediately against. However, it sounds great to
What?
Nas. He'd love to try that out.
I guess
Goten
Goten's on the
assures
clock.
President Trunks that it's all right. These people just want to fight. They have no ill will. In fact, he doesn't get a bad feeling from them either, does he? Besides, Mr. Daddy wants to see the revolution.
Yeah, show him Super
Something
Saiyan
his friend
4.
and boss
I'm
can't
pretty
really
sure they'll
argue
dig
with.
that.
First, they gotta change their location to somewhere a little better.
Yeah, where are we? In the middle of the road? Oh, I know we were at Capsule Corp, right?
Heading out to a wasteland. There's nobody
Oh,
around
there's
this
you can
spot.
tell there's about to be a pretty banger fight. They're saving the
Heading out
budget.
to a wasteland. There's nobody around this spot.
Ah shit, here we go.
Goten is sure that it won't be a problem to
Alright,
go
what
all
are we
out
doing?
here.
1v2?
By the
1v1?
He's not sensing much energy from him.
3v1?
Have they been holding back? And that's right. To avoid wasting any energy, they'll only release a little for starters.
Makes sense. Oh! So that's like his Super Saiyan 1. Oh!
Powering up to the old Saiyan's version of not Super Saiyan. This is
It looks
amazing.
fucking cool,
It's
though.
the most powerful ki Goten has ever felt.
What?
Trunks notes that his hair turned purple. He's never
Oh.
seen a transformation like this.
Wait. Was Goten around when Goku went Super Saiyan? No, he wasn't. Okay. That's still crazy, though. That means in Super Saiyan 1, Goten thinks he's stronger than fucking Super Saiyan 5 Vegeta. And Gohan. That's crazy.
The Saiyan suggests that Goten transform too. That way they can see which evolution is stronger.
Don't need a dick measuring contest, bro. You
The
won.
way Gohan feels this tremendous ki. Could it be that Goten and those other guys are fighting? They
Probably.
weren't bad Saiyans. If that's true, then what the heck is going on?
Dude, they're just fighting. Oh my god.
Even
Gohan
Hannah
is
rushes downstairs
schizophrenic.
concerned about his power. Her father tells her that when his dad and Vegeta return, he needs her to go tell them what's going on. And feeling this energy firsthand, Goten knows that now is not the time to hold back. He's got to go all out from the start.
Let's see some, Goten.
But this aura. The stranger states that his energy is much higher than before. Is this his
Super
full
Saiyan
power?
2. Little zappy
Keeping this back a
zaps.
secret, the boy simply implores him to come
Oh,
and find out.
doesn't even let him know. Alright.
Something Nas has been looking
Get a good
forward to.
fight. Alright, Goten rushes in. Alright, big left from Goten, but it looks like Nas, that's his name, right? Yeah, Nas slips it. Goten goes for a right, it looks like, but Nas blocks it. And returns with... Ooh, a big right, and it hits Goten square in the face. Yikes. Sends his ass flying. Dude, one hit, Goten's bleeding. Ooh, teleports behind him, hits him with a good left kick. Yeah, he's getting tossed around. Oh my god. Teleports behind him, hammer fist down. He's about to just start fucking him up. Oh no. This is this guy's first, like, form, too. That's crazy. And Goten said he's stronger than Super Saiyan 5s already.
He's slacking too much on his training. His challenger queries that perhaps this isn't his limit. And although it is, Goten continues to keep this a secret.
Oh yeah.
This is all he's
Goten is the only like modern Super Saiyan that is like capped at 2. Even Trunks got 3.
He's just wasting his time. If the boy has something left up his sleeve, he
Poor
suggests to use
Goten.
it while he can.
Can't keep up. It's that year younger.
Smile that he's been underestimated a lot before.
Are we gonna get Super Saiyan 3 Goten right now? No. Okay, he goes for a left, but dude, Nas is fast. Slipped with his dude. He is aura farming on Goten right now. He's got his fucking arms like that, bro. He does not care. Big kick from Goten. Slips that shit. Oh my god. He's just fucking throwing fists and he's dodging all of them. This is not good for Goten. Okay.
This dude is just
Let's
so
see
fast.
something, brother.
Goten's attacks aren't connecting at all. His movements are so smooth and fluid. These guys are very experienced in combat.
Yeah, they kind of let you know that. All they do is fight, he said.
Fighting chance. Regrettably, they're not even close to being able to compete with them.
Super Saiyan 4 fusion. What are we doing? Why are we wasting time?
It looks like this is all he can do after all.
You gotta have the same energy levels to fuse. Goten's losing energy as we speak.
To see what the Saiyans here could do, but he's disappointed that this is all he has to offer.
Damn. I agree. No, Goten, why they got you looking like that, bro? Every time. Goten, no.
Beaten and exhausted. He's right. With a smile, Goten gives up.
Oh my god.
It's an amazing feeling, though. He can't even feel his body moving.
God, Goten is the fucking worst. Oh my god. These guys were capping. See, I told you, I felt something off about these guys, dude. He just fucking blew through Goten's chest. Oh my god. Yo, Goten's fucking dead. Dude, I'm telling you, this is why we fuse before we do this shit. Come on, man. What the fuck?
Delivers a mortal blow to Goten.
Goku, Vegeta, come on.
But why? Why did he do this?
Oh my god, dude. He's fucking dead. Trunks, run!
Trunks, please
run!
Get up.
No, get out of there! Don't do it!
He curses Nas, asking why the heck he would do this. Wasn't this just a
W
match?
censorship,
Why
Mondo.
would he do this out of nowhere? Not following his train of thought. What's he angry about? Isn't this what brawling is all about?
Oh, these guys are fucking crazy.
What? This is not what you do in sparring. This is not a fight to the death.
These guys are fucking off their rocker.
Only furthering the Saiyans' confusion. For Saiyans, sparring is just to decide who is strong and weak.
Oh,
so
man.
Why shouldn't the weaker one die? What a weird thing to say.
These guys are... Yo. Ain't no way, bro. These guys
Clearly
suck.
not making the same emotional connection as himself. What are these guys?
It's...
Deep down, he was worried about this. Their values of life and fighting are too different from their own. They have no emotions. They fight purely to know
They made
they're
that
stronger than
crystal
their
clear
opponent.
before.
They have no fear, no hesitation. These guys are truly Saiyan maniacs.
Yeah.
What does this most recent development mean? Are the old Saiyans...
It means we need Goku and Vegeta here ASAP. Actually, no. These guys seem chill enough to where if the sparring match is over, they won't just go around killing people, hopefully. So just go get Goten healed. Simple as that.
evil after all? Or are they driven by their animalistic instincts to simply disregard? Last time on AF.
Ah. Quit spoiling it in the title and thumbnail, please.
To mortal wood, the nature doesn't come. How will handle the situation?
Nah, that's my fault, Mondo. This is a year old. I should have been kept up already.
Holding his best friend in his arms. Trunks can't understand it. He's never met anyone like this guy before.
That's fucked up.
Who doesn't really know what he can say about that. He simply utters, "What can I tell you?" letting his anger return. The son of Vegeta spouts that the Saiyan mentioned that they live in search of strong people. After so many fights, surely he's met a few individuals who didn't like to fight. So what then? How did they handle those situations?
Maybe didn't fight him?
Leading to Nas ruffling his eyebrows again. The new Saiyans really do ask a lot of weird questions. But to answer either way, whether it's of your own will or for your own survival.
Oh, okay,
most
never
will do
mind.
just about anything to survive.
Okay, so these guys just go around murdering. These guys are just murderers. That's not finding a good fight. That is just murder.
Their opponent's thoughts are no concern to them on the matter. That's just what being a Saiyan is.
Just saying shit.
Meaning to Trunks, in other words, they have to fight. Which is precisely the case. The weak don't matter. Though the invader also wants to know. That person, why does he hold him?
You fucking killed
It's
him.
no longer useful for anything.
Oh,
is it?
it.
It'll just end up getting in the way.
Ooh.
So it's better to get rid of it now.
Ooh. Yo, what are you doing? Yo, what is he doing? Yo, you already fucking killed him.
Snatching Goten away before he has any idea what's going on. Trunks pleads with him to stop as there's nothing he can do.
Are we for real?
Sadly enough, Goten is
Bro.
completely destroyed.
Why? That was so unnecessary. He was dead. I'm pretty sure he was fucking dead. What? I hate these guys.
How could these monsters do this? What's wrong with them?
Bro, I'm about to go Super Saiyan 3. What the fuck?
Last time on AR,
Ah, what happened?
Saiyans appeared in front of him the way. So he can do. Goten is complete. Do this. What's wrong with them? The situation dawning on him more than
Kawaii.
before. These guys can't be real. This video is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Don't care. Nah, W sponsor, Mondo. Get your bag.
.com/MondoCool. Thanks again to BetterHelp for supporting this channel. Nas quips that he can move around easier now. Can't he? Now they're ready to fight. Does the boy understand? Furious, Trunks grunts that he's going to.
That's fucked.
He's going to make them pay for what they did to Goten. But why is he getting so angry? He helped him remove that obstacle out of his way.
Why does he keep yapping about it? P. So true. Ooh. Oh. This is just like Mega Super Saiyan 3.
Super Saiyan 3 Rage. Even if it takes everything.
Super Saiyan 3 Rage? Mondo, you just made Mondo, you just made that shit up.
He has. The Saiyan of Earth promises to destroy him. Who is joyfully elated to see his awesome new strength. He has way more energy than the other guy from before. Then he takes note of something. The new Saiyans seem to turn anger into power. Something he and his kind apparently don't do and haven't encountered before. He's so excited about this. As are the others, it appears.
Okay. Oh yeah, Gohan and Super Saiyan 5. Get in there.
Gohan can sense his brother's ki. Or lack of.
Oh
Now
man.
Trunks' ki has grown a lot.
Bro, Gohan, you gotta throw down. You gotta get in there.
Faster.
Can't we move around the planet in an instant?
Without anything
Why
else
are
to
you
say.
not... Gohan, power up to like Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 2, whatever you need to do, and fucking blast your ass there. Why are we in base form?
Nas wants to get this started.
Alright, Trunks rushes in, telegraphs a huge left. Yeah, easy block, dude. Bro, he came in with that shit from a mile away. Okay, he goes, oh, okay, Nas goes for his own fucking right, but it's blocked as well. Ooh, Trunks is actually blocking now, okay. Telegraphs the shit out of another right. Slips easily. This guy returns with his own right. Ooh, Trunks slips that one too. They're pretty even right now. Trunks is just, like, I think the rage form is not helping because he is telegraphing every strike pretty much.
Looking on, Grippy takes a liking to this new Saiyan. He's showing a level of power and tenacity they've given up on finding here.
Mai's gone. Go cuff, Trunks. Oh! Big right from Trunks. Lands up top. Let's go. Dude, those are the first hits we've gotten in on this guy. Fucking gut check the shit out of him. And kick him away. Let's go. Not bad, Almost called him Goten. Goten would never. Big ball of energy. Never really seen Trunks do that. He must be pissed. Just throwing shit out there. Hey, it lands heavy though. Are these guys just gonna be cheerleaders, or are we gonna see them fight too?
Up after that blast. The pseudo-villain grins that this new foe managed to surprise him. However, our protagonist doesn't return the same jubilance.
Yeah.
Nah shouts over that after the first guy, he had begun to worry if this wasn't going to be a good battle. Now that he sees it is, he wants to see just how far he can push him. He requests that they increase their power a little more. And a reminder,
Ultra Instinct Trunks, here we go.
For what? Don't tell him.
Bro. Trunks, he lets you know before the fight, hey, this is just a little bit of power, and then Trunks is like, no way you're holding back. Like, brother, you know this.
Powering up to what could be considered stage 2 of his
Spikier.
The Fiend doesn't want to turn this into a break in the battle, urging Trunks to bring it right away. Although this is really bad for a protagonist. Judging by the look on his face, this puts Nas well above his own limit. He knew that by transforming, he could face him again, even turn this fight lopsided. Just how much power is he still hiding?
Probably a bullshit amount. Okay, big right up top from... I keep forgetting his name. Nas. Sends his ass flying. Comes back with a fucking nether right to the gut. Thought I heard something. What the hell was that? Fuck, I'm missing the fight! Okay, big right up top again. Gut check. This guy's like the same combo over and over. Oh! Charges a blast behind his back. Yeah, no dodging that one. Damn, dude.
Laying Trunks out. He falls from a Super
Oh
Saiyan
my god.
form. It's the end. What a pity.
Probably just aura farming right now. He's just fucking chilling over in like the drippy Goku pose.
The old Saiyan admits that he thought
Good try,
he would go
Go.
longer.
God damn it.
But if he can't,
I keep wanting Goten to have something else. So every time I'm like, good job, Trunks, I accidentally say Goten, but then I realized Goten could never.
move, they may as well get on with it then.
Good try, Trunks. Are we gonna get another death, or are we gonna have Gohan for the save? Gohan for the save. I'll take it. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Stopping him in his tracks,
Base form?
Gohan arrives just in time. Not at all upset by his arrival.
Yo, he's cracked.
Nas happily greets him.
He's
Curious
fucking
who
cracked.
This is now. Not responding. Gohan immediately kneels down to attend to Trunks. He apologizes for being late, but he had to stop by Korin's to get some senzus.
Damn, bro.
Thank
Your
you.
brother's gone.
It does the trick, likely saving his life.
Why are you smiling? Oh, wait, I guess he just saved his life.
Another thing that appears to surprise their unwelcome visitor. He's already got all his energy back. When Gohan bluntly drops the feared question, what's wrong here? Where is Goten? Goten.
He dead.
Goten is dead.
Man, that's a bummer.
With Trunks dropping the bomb on Goten's older brother, will the two of them together be enough to stand up against this horrible foe? Even if they outmatch him, will the other two old Saiyans decide to join in on this
That's
battle?
what I'm saying. They've just been cheerleaders sitting there. Dragon Ball Kanpairu. I'll add that to the list to check out. Wait.
Last time on Young.
Oh shit! Yo, I didn't even realize we got the fucking full color panels now. Yo. Dude, should I like... No, I don't want to wait. Oh my god, they look so good.
Given the circumstances.
Wow.
Goten promises.
Wow. That's awesome, Mondo. I like it. Hell yeah. They look great. Fuck yeah. Anyway. I think we're gonna leave it off there. A bit of a shorter one today. I have shit I need to do. So yeah, thank you for stopping by, those who did. Next time we begin, we're gonna be seeing Gohan tee. That's English. Seeing Gohan tee up against these old Saiyans and hopefully hold them off long enough for Vegeta and Goku to come finish house. So yeah, well, hopefully we'll get that tomorrow. If not,